Well, King of the Moon is about a family in the late 60s. There's a lot of chaos and turmoil in the United States in general. This family certainly epitomizes that kind of chaos and whirlwind activity.
It's a continuation of a play that the Hip did last season called Over the Tavern, and it follows the set of siblings, and this show just their mom. Their dad has passed in the interim between the two shows.
Like, you will be able to relate entirely to this family. They're just normal people that go through extraordinary circumstances.
Well, King of the Moon stands on its own. You don't have to know Over the Tavern to catch the story and the heart it has.
When we were planning this production, I wrote and said I wanted it to be like a party of old friends, and 4 of the cast members are old friends indeed.
In the 80s, I did my undergraduate work at UF and David was there, our director, David Shelton, and was my first acting teacher.
The chance to work with David Shelton, that was the biggest influence for me. It was something that I always wanted to do while I was in school, but never had the privilege of, so having the opportunity to do that was an important driving factor for me.
In King of the Moon, I play Maureen Blake, and she is Eddie's wife. She is 5 months pregnant, very hormonal, and she is the wild one from the other side of town. She is fiercely loyal to those that she loves, and she loves Eddie. She makes no excuses for her past and is really in a place in her life where she's ready to become a respectful wife and mother.
Well, Georgie is a mentally challenged character. He is 23 years old, but with the mental age of a 5-year-old. And he kind of, in a way, brings the family together almost, because no one ever really wants to be mean to him. Everybody just kind of loves him unconditionally.
It's a wild ride. Georgie gives us a little bit of insight into roller coasters, and I think that's probably the best description of how the show goes. It's certainly a roller coaster ride, ups and downs, and nausea, vomiting, you know, the whole deal.
I like the play. The interaction with the actors. I always think actors are the most noble, generous people in the world, and it's always a pleasure to work with them. Most of the time it's a pleasure to work with them, and this cast is superb in that respect.
It brings the juice, if you will.
You knew just what I was there for.